What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. You and me and all of the other sports fans out there, we are the reason why Jerry Jones and all the other sports owners and things and these teams make all their money. It just is. And as usual, they don't seem to remember that. It's like they're up in their ivory tower, and we are the reason why they're up in that ivory tower. And something is happening today that reminds me of, it used to be Ma Bell. AT&T. Now, this is going back here because this is before the advent of cell phones and things. AT&T was everybody's phone. Everybody's phone. My parents had their phone, and all that. And it was all AT&T. You had to pay for long distance calls and stuff. And so everybody had it. And the government said, you're a monopoly. We're going to break you up. And so they broke up AT&T. So then you started getting all these different other providers and stuff. And what actually happened was the price of your phone service actually went up. And you were constantly trying to find, lower ones and stuff. And I think this is kind of what's happening to cable TV. When streaming first came out, it was like, oh my God, cut the cable. I am gone through because I have YouTube TV. I got YouTube TV. I've been very happy with YouTube TV because actually it's a way of saving me some money because I had DirecTV and I had Verizon because I wanted the Sunday ticket. But the DirecTV wasn't that reliable, and I didn't want to give up my internet service and go full DirecTV. And DirecTV cost me, like $100 a month, and then I got my $300 for the internet and the phone package and all that stuff and all the cable boxes and things that went through. So when YouTube TV launched, and it was going to be $73 a month, and you got the first couple of months for like $64, and then you had the early buy, I think $250 to get the red zone. I was like, okay, I'll do that because it actually works good for me because I don't have cable at the red brick house. I basically can just take my YouTube TV there, and I'm okay with it. I love it because I don't have the cable boxes. So I went through my house here, and I still have Verizon TV because the only drawback is the streaming is delayed from what the cable is. So when you're watching a game, you might be 10 or 30 seconds behind everybody else. So I said, I'm going to keep this until after the Super Bowl. So that way I can be up to date. But I went through and I returned 7 cable boxes. And I saved about $90 on my cable, which is already great. The YouTube TV is like $25 cheaper than what my DirecTV was. So I was like, okay, that's cool. And now what you're seeing is the cable companies don't mind so much getting rid of cable. They understand everybody's cutting the cable and stuff. But now what they're selling is streaming services. So you need faster Wi-Fi. So announced today, huge media news. ESPN, Fox, and Warner Brothers are planning to launch a joint sports streaming service this year. The new will place ESPN, TNT, and Fox Sports on a new standalone app that will have significant ramification for the future of TV sports. The platform does not have a name or a price. And here's the thing. Everybody who got mad about the NFL having a playoff game on Paramount, guess what, y'all? We are headed for everything being streamed. It's a la carte. And by the time you have your show that you might like, you might have a show that you like that's on Prime, or you have Prime football games. You've got, Amazon Prime games. You've got, of course, NBC's. Okay, soon that's going to be, I don't know what NBC's app is, but, at some point, all the games will be on an app. And, of course, you're going to have to pay for the apps. And just like when Netflix came out, Netflix was cheap, and everybody was passing their Netflix account to everybody else. But Netflix kept going up and going up and going up to the point of people are canceling their Netflix. But then, of course, you want to see some other stuff. You got to get the Disney app. You got to get the Paramount app. You got to get the Discovery app. Everybody's got an app. And I guarantee you what's going to happen is by the time you finish getting all the apps that you want to have to see the stuff that you want to see, you're probably going to pay more than cable. You are probably going to pay more than cable was. This is ridiculous. It's like we understand we have to pay for seeing football and the sports and all that, but God, can we just make it easy? I get tired of going, when I turn on the TV, I got to go to the YouTube app. Oh, no, it's not on that one. It's on Amazon Prime. So now I got to go to the Prime and remember what the login information was for Prime. And then, it's on Paramount this time. No, I don't have Paramount. Oh, Mike's got Paramount. It's getting to be crazy, and you just feel like you're being nickeled and dimed to death to do this. At some point, this is getting to be ridiculous. At this point, you might as well still have cable. It's getting to be ridiculous. So what that'll mean is, since Fox and ESPN is also getting into gambling, you probably will see NBC and CBS, probably they'll come out then with their apps as well. I think what somebody needs to do is they need to just find one company that can bind all this stuff so you can just pay one price. Just get it all, one price. And now we're paying even more for our subscriptions. I don't know what to make of this, man, but this is getting to be ridiculous. So it's getting to be ridiculous. At some point, maybe we just need to say the hell with the sports and all that. I hope y'all are having a great day. This is not making mine. I love the comments here on Twitter. Soon we're going to have to pay to watch the Super Bowl. Watch. It's going to be like Wrestling Mania at some point. Y'all making it easier just to get on a free streaming website. Will the updates play-by-play will still suck? Yeah. Soon we're going to have to pay to watch the Super Bowl. Let's just stop streaming service, go back to cable, and taking a trip to Blockbusters on Friday night. Should this be legal? I blame LeBron James. All this effort, yet they're still really lagging behind in speed, relevancy, and fun. Yeah, that's the thing that really drives you crazy is when the screen freezes.